So to start off this video, I just want to say that when I do these videos, that I'm literally letting you in inside my head. I'm literally giving you 100% view on what it's like to deal with this kind of depression. I'm letting you in as much as I possibly can, and the reason I don't rehearse anything or practice before I actually turn the camera on, I just turn on and make myself speak, is so that it's genuinely how I feel. And I hope that comes across. I think that's important to me, that it's genuine, and it's not rehearsed. And the reason I do this is so that it can help with your depression, or at least understand that you're not the only one going through these kind of things. I mean, the messages I've got since last week, I really appreciate them all. They've been amazing, and I didn't expect to get that kind of a support or anything like that back. But it was really, really nice. And so yeah, I just want to say that that's why I do these videos, is to try and help people, not cure their depression, because I don't believe it'll ever be fully cured. And that's just my opinion. I mean, maybe it will be. But I do believe that it certainly can numb it for a while, and that's what I'm aiming for. Apologies for the voice, I am still a little sick. But anyway, we have today, I just kind of want to discuss. I don't know. It's 2 weeks on since my fourth suicide kind of attempt. I suppose I'm still here. I'm still at work and doing everything I can to just push on and see every day. I'm not much better, to be honest. Uh, People are like, oh, you're glad now that you could do it. No, like right now, I'm not glad. Right now, I wish I wasn't here. I wish I was gone. I wish that I was allowed to do it. I wish I could have done it. And I'll always wish that until maybe the day that I do it, or I don't know when I won't wish that I was able to do it. Because even the good days, I'm kind of waiting. I'm waiting for the darkness to come. And 9 times out of 10, it always does come, and it comes without warning. It comes quickly, and it ruins. Like, it could ruin a perfect good day. It just comes and it visits, and that's it. It's there to stay. Then there's no way getting rid of it for the rest of the day. So you might as well stop anything you have planned and just give up on it. I mean, it's so difficult sometimes to even like turn on the light in the bedroom. To open the door to put on a pair of jackets or jeans or whatever, t-shirt or hoodie, even to go inside for 5 minutes, talk to someone, go to a shop, pick up some. Some days I sit in my bed, I'm starving, and I'm actually like, I physically have a headache over the pain, but I can't get out of bed to go to the shop, which by the way is just across the road. I, I can't do that, and I'll sit there 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock, and I haven't moved from my bed. You know, the I know I jump back and forth in these videos, and as I said, it's because I don't have anything planned, and I do apologize for that. But I try to keep them, as close together as I can. One thing I definitely did want to mention was social media. Like Facebook and stuff like that. Now, I deleted my Facebook last year at some stage, I think, and it was just a relief because people talk about you. And it's not even if people say something bad, it's that you have no privacy. On my Facebook, I put up these videos. The reason I do that is because I know that Facebook is also a good platform for sharing stuff, and I'm hoping people will see the videos and hopefully it can help them. The other thing I put up on my Facebook rather, is just sports stuff, nothing personal. Because if I put up personal stuff, people rely on likes these days to get their happiness. If you don't get a certain amount of likes, that's it. It gets people down, and that's why I really do hate social media a lot. I understand it has its benefits, but as a whole, it was better when you put up, or you had a picture. You have a picture. Everyone judges it. Is that good enough to like? Is it good enough to leave comments on is good enough to say you look good or anything like that. And people get very down on themselves if they don't hit the likes that they expected. You know, some people will say, "This is a very good picture," and I'm expecting, I don't know what's a good amount of likes, 30, 40 likes maybe. I know people get a lot more, a lot less, whatever. Uh, it's just an example, and then they don't get those likes, and all of a sudden it's in their head they're going, well, why did I get those likes? It's the same with Instagram. And it's very difficult for some people to deal with, but I feel like if you're looking for likes to make yourself feel better, it's the wrong way to go about things. It's a hollow feeling, and I feel like if you're at home and you're down and you're waiting on likes to pick you up, then you're in a state where you just need to turn off your phone, turn off the social media. People tell me, uh, why can't you text me back or tell me? Like, because I shut down for days and days and days. I shut down and I'm not there and I'm no good to anyone when I do that. People say, why can't you text me? I physically cannot bring myself to text because I'm so depressed. I've sat here with tears in my eyes at the fact that I can't go for a walk some days. You, it's like days come where I know I can't do anything. And people say, oh, you gotta push through it. That's true. You do gotta push yourself through it. But there are days when I know that I can't push at all. And there's no point because I'm gonna get nowhere. And you have to wait a day, maybe two, three, four, however long it takes. And then you can push yourself to do stuff because at that point in time in that day, as I said, like I've sat here with tears in my eyes because I can't go for a 10-minute walk around the block. I physically can't do it. I can't text anyone back. And people get annoyed and I understand where they're coming from, but for me, it's just so difficult, and it's difficult to explain that. Like, if I said to you, opening the blinds is a big deal to me. If I open the curtains every morning, that's massive for me. That's a big step of progress. And people don't understand, and it's very difficult, of course. It's very difficult for people to understand, but that's the way it is with people with depression. It's just the really small things that matter a lot to us, and on top of that, you got the anxiety part of it, because whenever I go out, I'm thinking people are going to say something to me. People are going to know I'm depressed. People are going to know I'm trying to kill myself. People are going to, they're going to do this and that. People are going to, they're going to talk about me when I pass them. You know what? It all gets too much, and that's why I go quiet, and that's why I stay inside. I don't do anything. That's why this happens. And trying to explain that to someone is very very difficult. And people will tell you to go to a doctor, and I have an interesting theory because I refused to talk about this for years and years. I was the wrong way to deal about it, but I went to four doctors. Okay, four. Before it took me getting to a doctor who actually helped me. These doctors said, you seem a bit down, but you seem okay. Come back to me in 2 or 3 weeks, we'll see how you are. I refused to go back because that doctor don't care. He didn't make me feel like he cared. It seemed like, oh yeah, look, you guy, go back in 2 weeks, we'll see how you are. Put your tablets. I found a doctor. It's my fifth doctor I went to. I found him. I talked to him and I told him how I felt. And he straight away sent me up to the mental health ward in the CUH. Now, it's not a nice place to be, but he did something about it. That for me validated my depression. And I shouldn't have to validate that. These are professionals in the industry. So I understand it's very, very difficult. And I believe you just got to keep going to different doctors until you find one that you click with, that cares, because it is difficult. And it's just so hard to even try, talking to someone when someone seems like they're uninterested. It's it's the worst thing in the world, because you could be surrounded by people and none of them know what's going on, and it could be the loneliest place in the world. And it's such a head fuck. trying to explain any of this to anyone. And most people, they don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? That sounds awful because I get people actually care. I get that people care. I'm not saying you don't. So people don't want to hear stuff like I want to die, I want to kill myself. You know, people don't want to hear it. It's difficult for them to hear, I know that. But from our point of view, from my point of view, it is the truth. You know, and as I do this video now, I still want to die. And the last 2 weeks I've really wanted to die, and I still regret not being able to do it, to kill myself, you know. Um, I realize that I've kind of gone on a long bit, but hopefully, as I said, these videos are helping people. If they are helping, you know, give it a like, you know, subscribe, and that way then I can build this channel and help more people. Because these videos, they do help people. I've got messages to prove it. And so if I can spread these and help more people, that would be amazing. But they also help me because talking to the camera really does help me, you know. And I think that's it for now. As I promised, I will do one of these a week. Uh, Maybe more, you know, if people want. But as I said, just keep going. And if anyone ever wants to talk, I'm here. You know, text me on my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter, anything. Just give me a text, and I will text you back. I promise.